And I had some CDs with me, with my Bible, and the director said, "Tom, you're not going to need CDs tonight. We have a couple guys that play guitars up there." I said, "Really?" I said, "Okay." So I got there, and when I got into the yard and into the area that we were going to have the teaching, there was two guys sitting on tables, and they were just picking their guitar, okay? And I thought, oh, that must be the two guys. So I go up to them, and you know, I don't know a lot about music, I really don't, and I'm not familiar at all with Tennessee hillbilly music. And both of these guys were from the hills of Tennessee. And so when I start talking with them, I couldn't understand what they're saying. But they assured me that they were going to bring it tonight. I thought, you're going to bring it? Okay, let's go. So we got ready to go in the class and started to introduce a few things. And I said, we're going to turn over to the guys to worship tonight. So they're still sitting on the table, and they're just still picking. And really good though. You could tell these guys were musicians. And they started this first song, and everybody got up. And I mean, 40, 50 guys getting up on their feet, a couple on their knees. And they started praising God. And they did that for 3 songs, and it was just awesome. We had the service, I gave the message, we had a couple other things, a couple of testimonies that night. And then I said, tonight before we close in prayer, we're going to have one more worship song. And I got up and they started picking again. No words, they were just strumming along. And then they started with Amazing Grace. Oh my gosh. Oh, again. 40, 50 guys just praising Jesus. And I'm thinking, Lord, unbelievable, just unbelievable.